this facility. We're people in the video. We are back, but it's. I find this situation weird. They have this gun area here, right, and they have all these displays and stuff. The only thing I think of on the rifle is that they used it as a blueprint for what their this facility. But I find it weird that it almost feels like half of it feels like a museum, and the other half of it feels like something else. You know, it doesn't feel necessarily like straightforward kind of thing. If you're not at the location during the Sunbeam event, you get a different kind of voice line remark. Oh, really? I wondered if maybe they would still show up and you would see them or hear the gun being fired and be like, what the heck was that? Man, there's a lot of purple ones. These must be like their common passes kind of thing. I mean, duh, but still. See, like I said, these are kind of weird. They have these things here. The only thing I think of is they were studying them specifically for these facilities. But if they had such good data, why wouldn't they put them in a room somewhere, like on a table, for everything to be displayed? Well, it's a good thing I have a key now, isn't it? I think this is the first time I've brought the Cyclops with me. I got lucky with the Cyclops, though, so... Because I found all the parts, and I didn't have to go too deep into Leviathan territory for it. Okay. Hello? Don't touch it. Sassy! I like how, like, its behavior was very sassy. Okay. I like how it moves sassily, and then when the PDA is talking about it, the PDA almost kind of gives off that it was sassy about it. Like, yeah, it said that you can't deactivate it because you're infected. It kind of like, like, you ever had that happen where you're watching someone talk? Ooh, I slipped. That's why I hate those stairs. I slip off all the time. At least I didn't fall and died this time. Like, it kind of, whenever you're somebody being like translating for somebody else, sometimes they're getting into a sassy argument, and you can see the one person who doesn't understand, and they're just like, what? That's how I feel. I feel like it's a sassy situation. This is a cool elevator. But see, there's so much facility here, right? There's so much floor here between one place and the next. It's a shame that there isn't anything else. Yeah. If you're not, look at you, yeah. This time. Yeah. Yeah. So sassy. Like I said. Oh god. Did I hear it shift? I heard something make a noise, and I hope to God it was some, like, one of the ion power, desks or whatever. This facility is so big. But I like how sassy it sounds. Ooh. I'm into things. Hopefully it's light out. Nope, it is not light out. Now I have to walk back to our base of operations in the dark. On a strange island with no food. Lovely. So this must have been what the other island was like before they they got the mushrooms to work for them, you know? Because the only reason we end up having other alternative foods is because of them. Because of the Degassi that we ran into. Which is really sad if you think about it. Oh, hold up. I was trying to open my inventory to pull this out. Oh, well, it didn't let me do it. There we go. I hear you, you bitch. Rude. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Okay. He sounds really close. I do not appreciate that. There might be food here. Might be. I have my food, but I was thinking because the other island has food. Okay, can I don't. There we go. I don't like turn the light on because I don't want to use the power. I brought a full buffet. I stop eating fish as soon as I can. As soon as there's no longer a need for fish, I don't do it anymore. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I want this in there. And I wanted this in my face. Yes. Let's put the ion. Yes. Maybe. I don't know. I'm running out of space. I filled this thing up. You can also get access to the docked vehicle storage. Can I? I probably can. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. That's cool, though. That makes things a lot easier. Okay. I wanted to see the cameras. Well, that bastard's there. Okay. So nothing too crazy is happening. My only problem is I wish for the sub that you could go in through the top and the bottom, like how you do with the pods, because going through the bottom is terrifying. Because if something's below you, like if I go outside right now and there's a Reaper Leviathan under it, I will cry. There won't be, because I'm watching, but I won't lie. I will sob. Like, that is the most terrifying bit about it. I hear that bastard. He's so close. I mean, he's like low, but I can hear him. Okay. But yeah, that gun shifted, didn't it? No? Okay, then it was just an ion thing. Okay, I could... The question is, do I want... I could go over here while we still have time and put an ion cube inside this gate. Because I think... I don't know where it links me to, but it will link me somewhere. I think it's the other island. But I can't remember how these links work. But I'm gonna check. We'll scan this while we can, if he'll sit still. There we go. It looks like a penguin with pants. With wings, obviously. I'm not a fan. Oh god. Alright, let's hope we can get up here and put this thing in and then head back down. Maybe we'll walk through it? I don't know where it's gonna take me. Okay. We got 13 minutes. We can do it. We'll walk through. I always like the teleport thing. It was kind of good. Oh, my hand. Okay, so we're at the other island. It's nighttime at the other island. Or no, not that island. This is the other island, but it's dark because it's a cave, not because it's sleepy. I thought it was like nighttime at the other place. I was like, oh my god, this is complete like thing. And then I remember we're it doesn't work that way. It's nighttime, daytime, and everything. We're not in different sectors. Okay, cool. I have access to it. Because the island, I think the food island is a lot easier to get to, and it's less dangerous than to come out this way. At least it always feels that way. I don't have as much issues with things trying to attack me. Actually, now that I think about it, isn't there something below the floating islands? I can't remember. Okay. Yeah, he's definitely on this side. It's bad when you want to peek at him. What? When you scanning? Oh. In a sense, that portal rewards you for deep exploration. That's fair. Well, I like the portals, but I don't actually. I know it makes the travel. Oh God. Reapers are the Reapers are scary, but I'm trying to see. I just want to see a little bit of them. There he is. Oh my God! Look how big he is. That is horrifying. Oh, what the fuck is he attacking? Was he attacking our warper? Who do you think would win? I want just to stick my head in the water. He's so cool looking. Speaking of that, the other thing I need to do for this stream is I have the equipment to create a stasis gun. So I'll be bringing that bad boy with me. I've never used it before. I want to though. I think he is having a turf war with the. I think he's having a turf war with the warper down there. Okay. there anything? I don't think there's any plant-wise stuff I haven't. Okay, I didn't jump as far as I thought I did. Okay. Sorry, I looked up. I was like, what is the stuff in the sky? And then I forgot, oh yeah, birds. Ooh. Yes, lead. Lead's useful. Oh, hey, look, there's engine parts here too. Too bad I got it from the front of the Aurora. There were so many deposits here. It's a shame that there's a bunch of horrible things out there. I'm almost tempted to make another Cyclops just so I can like go down into depth area like that and look around. I can't do it with this one because I have all of my resources in it. If it goes down, everything is lost. It's not even like a joke. It like legitimately is gone. It's eating something. I wonder if there's two of them. I hear one, obviously, and we saw one. I wonder if there was two of them.
Leviathans?
Huh?
Talking about Leviathans?
Yeah, I wonder if there's two of them. I know there's at least one. I played and watched so much of this that now I look at it from more of a game design perspective. That's fair. I'm a coward, let me be real. Like, that's all. That's why I'm peeking over the edges instead of actually going down. I think it's worse when you don't hear them. When you know they're in the region and then you don't hear them. Because then it's like, fuck. How close are they? Have they found me yet? Should I be concerned? I may have to lower the frap rate a little lower too. Let me see. Let me lower to 30 and see if that helps. My OBS is saying stuff about having a time coding it. Oh, it's gonna be nighttime when they show up. This is sad. I like it when it's daytime only because of the fact that I can actually see it coming in. When it's nighttime, you don't see them coming in very quickly because you don't see the lights on their ship very well. Oh no, it's an eclipse. Never mind. Also, I like that the sky randomly has like things like this. Let's look at the sky and damage our eyes by looking straight into the eclipse. Or maybe it wasn't an eclipse. Maybe it was just my brain. Yeah, I was watching it move in another direction. It probably will be sunset. Like I want to crack these rocks real bad every time, and then I'm like, they're land rocks. They're not the cool rocks that we want. That one sounded a lot closer. I think it's just hearing him echoing from over there. I don't need all of the gold lead. Sure, I have 2 chests full of lead, but I'm like 4 short from having it fully full. But the gold stuff I have actually overflow on. So I thought I heard something. I thought I heard something bump it, and I was like, what bumped my... What bumped my sea moth? But or my sub, but I don't think anything bumped it. I think I just misheard it. Let me see. I might have places to put the lead. Just have it in my inventory. Yeah. There we go. There's something bumping into it. Maybe just the water against the side of it kind of thing? I don't know. Who knows? Yeah, it's gonna be dark. It's gonna be a sad day. At least I have a light. That's such a pretty planet. I like how like red it is. If you think of like, makes you think of Mars, but I've never seen pictures of Mars really, except from ones from like that they have from like little robots and stuff they take. But it's different if you're standing there. Because that's the thing, right? They say Mars is red and everything, and I've seen pictures of it and everything from like school and stuff. But I think until we land there, I don't want to say nothing. You know, I don't want to like assume.
You wait for the icons to go away?
No, I'm waiting for the sunbeam to come. We've got a timer. There's 3 minutes left before the sunbeam shows up. To save our butts. I'm sitting there peeking in the water at the Leviathan for shits and giggles more than anything. But yeah, I'm just sitting here trying to break stuff node wise. Why we wait around.
Do you check the entire island for like the wildlife?
Yeah, on this island there isn't much. It's mostly just the gun facility. I even put down a little buoy thing so now I can get back to the weapon. Because I need to get back here. And I put an ion cube into the portal, so it's connected to the other island now. So no matter which island I go to, they will pop up. I can see them, you know. But yeah, so we're just waiting for the sunbeam to show up. I was hoping it would be light when it happened, but I don't get to make these decisions. I do need to make a stasis rifle. I do have the ingredients for that. I could actually. It's strange. You can still see the aurora burning from this distance too. I'm gonna go in here and actually create the stasis rifle. I used a little bit of my powers. I collected the resources off stream so I could have it. And same thing with everything else, but it all was stuff that was in the same vicinity. All the shallow stuff. I did not want to go too far with it. I just wanted to be able to have resources to build my base anywhere and I don't have to like fight for it everywhere. Alright. Oh. This is prettier than I thought it was going to be.
Isn't that a stasis field?
It is a stasis field. Oh no. The gun's moving. See, like, I like how the gun's lit up. No. Oh, I have such bad timing with this thing.
Survivor, we see you.
Do you? I don't
I
see
don't
you.
know how you held out down there. We broke an atmosphere and we're descending towards the landing site. Is that a building down there? What do you mean you can't identify it?
Here, oh, there they are.
Hold on. No turning back now. Positions, everyone. Touching down in 10, 9, 8. It's coming from the building? Change course. Set thrusters to full.
Oh no. Well, at least it's more fireworky at night. Oh, and the sun's coming up. Okay. So positive. So depressing. Like, oh no. I wonder if anyone, like, obviously I don't think anyone survived because of, like, I didn't see any pods or anything, but, like, it would have been interesting if there was survivors and that they still ended up dying and stuff, like, along the way, and you would have gotten more distress calls from them, too, and heard more things in the depths, because, yeah. But it didn't happen that way.
So why the gun done there?
The reason the gun shot the ship down is the planet's on quarantine. There's an infection going on. And it shoots down anything that's going too close to it. The Aurora was doing a catapult movement or something like that, if I remember correctly from the video that someone told a long time ago. They were going to orbit the planet once and then have its gravitation it'll push it forward so they could build a phase gate somewhere nearby. Well, still in the way. So they were just using it for that. And it got too close. If you get too close in the atmosphere, it will shoot any ship down. It's kind of like once you get to a certain radius, it's like you can't go back. But no one can understand the signal because it's not in a language they understand.
Mm-hmm.
So they don't have really a chance to get away before it's too late. So it's kind of the bad part about it is that the thing sends off a signal and a warning saying, planet's quarantined, don't come in, blah, blah, blah. But because no one can understand that language, they don't understand it, so they get too close and then it shoots them down before they can even turn back around. So yeah. And our character's already infected because when we scanned ourselves, it says infected. So I say we head somewhere. Okay. Sorry. I was looking about. So yeah, it's pretty sad. Oh god. Okay, that was definitely an eclipse because it got really dark suddenly.
So basically, they're trying to save, everyone else from themselves, like anyone in the outer regions.
Yeah, they were trying to save everyone else that was on other planets because the alien space race that used to be on this planet was extremely intelligent, and they had theoretically had better technology than we have in the game. So they were the superior species. So they were exploring outside in the space and everything, and came across this virus. That they either came across it or they brought it here to them. I can't remember which. I think that's the one pod. But sorry, I saw something down there and I can't tell what it was. But so yeah, they end up getting stuck with this virus that they can't cure. There's a wreckage over here. I just saw it spawn in.
And you have to cure it.
Yeah, you have to cure it or die on the planet. The other alien race died trying to solve it. Or if they aren't dead, they had to abandon the planet. So yeah.
So it's probably an airborne passage, virus.
It's a pathogen inside the water. And it's a whole planet, a water planet, so you get it like almost instantly. It's also in every like living organism and stuff too. So eating the food, the fish will do it to you. Yeah. I think it gets to be fatal at some point. The infection, if it gets to a progression, okay. That's again, it's fatal. That's what it is. It's fatal and it will kill you eventually. Which is why it's a problem too. Most of the reason there's so much life on this planet, despite how deadly this virus is that their reproduction is quick, and some of them can asexually reproduce, so they don't need. They don't need.
Then what are they saying about those leviathans?
Huh?
And how come? Then what about those leviathans?
The leviathans are immune. The leviathans are immune and have gained an antibody to it. So, but the thing is though that they don't really know why they have immunity to it. There's something in there.
I mean, were they always aggressive?
The leviathans, yeah, they're apex predators. They are at the top of the food chain. They're basically sharks. In a way.
Are they a threat to the intelligent ones?
Intelligent wise, I think there's only one that's really intelligent. Well, as far as intelligent as communication goes, yes. But if you talk about intelligence as in far as like being crafty, they're all the leviathans are intelligent hunters. They're intelligent enough to know things and to process information. But they're not like intelligent enough to give a crap about you, if that makes sense. They have no empathy for you, your food.
Yep.
Yeah. So that's where that is. And leviathans eat each other too. As in like the Reaper leviathans we see on the surface, they're the bottom of the leviathan food chain. They get eaten by everybody.
I think at a certain point when the food storage is getting low, they probably do eat each other.
Well, no, they don't. Like, I don't know if leviathans do cannibalism specifically, but like the Reaper leviathans, they'll get eaten by every other leviathan, like Ghost Leviathan, the Sea Dragon Leviathan. The only one that doesn't eat them is the Sea Empress, and she doesn't eat. I think they are like whales. I think they eat fruits and vegetables. I think they eat like the vegetation. They don't eat things. If they do, they may eat. I don't know. I've not checked. It's been a long time since I looked into it. Maybe they do eat meat.
It's like deer. It's like they eat, most vegetation, but they also eat meat, but only for like.
I don't know. I don't know that information. I do know that the Reaper leviathans, when we see on the surface, they're the baby fish compared to all the other leviathans, and they get eaten by everybody. Okay, I know that this is the end of this video, and we have to move on to the next game. So give me a second.